Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has said that counteroffensive actions were underway against invading Russian forces in his country, but declined to divulge additional details. The Ukrainian leader made the comment on Saturday at a news conference in Kyiv, while standing alongside visiting Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. He was responding to a question about Russian President Vladimir Putin's statement a day earlier that Ukraine's counteroffensive had started, and that Ukrainian forces were taking significant losses. Zelenskyy said that counteroffensive, defensive actions are taking place in Ukraine. I will not speak about which stage or phase they are in. I am in touch with our commanders of different directions every day, he added, citing the names of 5 of Ukraine's top military leaders. Thank you to all those who hold their positions, and those who advance, he said, citing the eastern and southern fronts, where fighting is heaviest. Ukraine's general staff said its forces had repelled enemy attacks around Bakhmut and Marinko, sites of heavy clashes in the east. Russian forces, it said, continued to suffer heavy losses which they are trying to conceal. Deputy Defense Minister Hanna Maliar made it plain on Telegram that the military would issue no statements until battlefield positions became clear. Ask yourself this: am I prepared to receive information about the liberation of this or that town? Not when our troops enter it, but once they establish a stronghold, she wrote. The United Kingdom's Ministry of Defense, meanwhile, said Ukraine had conducted significant operations in several eastern and southern parts in the last 48 hours, with Russian defenses breached in places. In some areas, Ukrainian forces have likely made good progress and penetrated the first line of Russian defenses. In others, Ukrainian progress has been slower, it said, also characterizing the Russian military's performance as mixed. Some Russian units are likely conducting credible maneuver defense operations while others have pulled back in some disorder, amid increased reports of Russian casualties as they withdraw through their own minefields, it said. Ukraine's counteroffensive is expected to use thousands of troops, trained and equipped by the West, that Russia has built huge fortifications in occupied territory to prepare, while Kyiv also lacks air supremacy. Patrick Berry, a defense and security expert at the University of Bath in the UK, told Al Jazeera that the counteroffensive was likely to be a long game, and that its initial operations would probably be the most bloody part for the Ukrainians. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to GNN.